everybody, how are y'all doing today? I hope you are all doing well. We're gonna keep the dream pop music going in the background because it's fucking I'm vibing to it. We're playing some Powerwash Sim today, and we're also probably gonna end up playing some Stardew Valley. Given I play a lot of Powerwash in my free time, and I'm on the last world. Not the thanks for watching screen, that's the wrong one. I'm currently, what is it, the bonus job? Ooh, I ska! Never mind, I've got more to do. Hell yes, I will do that. I'm currently working through the cruise ship deck. 16% of the way through. I think I was doing it before I had to go to work at some point. I gotta fix this. There we go. Scoot that over there. But we're just vibing. We're just having a good time. We're just chilling. It's great. It is a sleepy Saturday. I say that, but I just feel like rambling, which is not odd for me, but odd for me. I just realized my mic was set up wrong. Fix that. Alright. Where am I? What was I doing? Right, I remember. Oh, I forgot I've got no sound on for Powerwash right now. Or at least it's very quiet. What? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Powerwash will randomly switch to my other monitor for no reason. Yeah, I've got the master volume all the way down. I am going to... Yeah, hopefully that's okay. Why does it keep doing that? I hate it when it does that. Just some cleaning. I play way too much of this game. I want to get this game in VR, that's how much I play it. And just how much I enjoy it. Oh, I have some exciting news for y'all. So, as many of you know, I am an affiliate of the company Candle. It's Q-A-N-D-L-E, I believe. I always spell it wrong. But I have my own custom candle coming out on August 15th. At least that was the date that I was given. It is a campfire scent with notes of blackberry and vanilla. And I am very, very excited. I plan on buying it. I am also going to be doing a collab, with Dan on that day. My lovely Dan the Draconian. One of the sweetest people you will ever meet. I don't like leaving any dirt behind. When I'm doing this. The minor glitches. Ah! There are no memes. We're having a chill day. We're doing some Powerwash. Might be playing some Stardew if I get through, which I don't think I will, because I forgot that the Muckingham files, I think 3 and 4 both came out, so I have plenty of cleaning to do. Fair enough, I suppose. I don't know how I am a meme, but alright. I am not cool nor relevant enough to be a meme. Or rather funny, not really cool. I don't think that's true. I wonder how a cruise ship got this dirty. I also think the universe is telling me that I need to go on a cruise. We'd hired a magician called the Great Ted Cheese, but he disappeared. Literally. That's not a joke. We still haven't found him. He was there opening night and did some balloon magic for the kids that went down like a lead one, and we haven't seen him since. Sounds like he got embarrassed. You should probably hydrate, Malachi. You need to hydrate. Okay, let's I guess we'll do the pool. We'll finish up the pool. Might as well, since it's right here. I guess I'll do that section of wall after that. Harold, is it you? It is Harold. Almost, anyway. For context, Harold is a unicorn float that me and my family have. More specifically, my parents have. He is old, he is withered, he is falling apart, and he's no longer functional. We plan on getting a new one, probably naming him Harold too. My sister was the one who named him Harold. But yeah, he's great. We love Harold. Everyone fights over who gets to sit in Harold. Including my dad. My dad fights to sit in Harold sometimes too, and it's always great when my dad gets in on the fun. Because, oh boy, things get wacky when that happens. I have a very fun thing on the way. It is a slow-going process, however. But I am very excited to unveil it to you all. If you're part of my Discord, you will know the news. Because I was very excited. But it is still a long way off. I wanna smack the ball. Go away, ball. Nah. Ball! For a hot minute, I thought that was going to be the opening to Beetlejuice. I knew it wasn't going to be, but it was just those, like, the opening notes are the exact same. Or at least very similar. But it also, my brain went specifically to the male cover. I think it's a male cover anyway. It's a child, so it's hard to tell. Are these mushrooms? They're mushrooms! These are like... I wonder if these would shoot water. That'd be so cool. That bucket should not be stuck like that. Gotta clean! Gotta clean inside the buckets. Get clean, ye buckets! There we go. Buckets are clean! Time to clean the bowl. Get clean. Oh yeah, the pool room is still super dirty. Well, the least I could do is clean off this. I was right, it is a separate part of the wall. I was like, oh wait, is this just the same part of the wall? It is not. I had to worry if I was dumb there for a sec. Shiny shit. We love shiny shit. I'm much like a bird in that way. If you want to catch my attention, put something shiny in front of my face. It will work. I've been listening, and I do mean listening because I listen to them while I'm at work, to a lot of videos about Disney recently, like the Disney parks in specific, and also the Disney cruises. I think it's pretty interesting. At some point, I want to learn how to do robotics and stuff so I can build animatronics, because I find them so fascinating. I'd love to learn how to build them. I just don't even know where to start. I have no experience at all with that kind of tech. That'd be so fucking cool. Yeah, I've been, like, non-stop watching offhand Disney for the last, like, week. I don't want to use the ladder if I don't have to. Ew. That was gross. I apologize. That was... ew. That was an aggressive sniff. Much more aggressive than I intended it to be. Does it ever happen to you guys? Do you guys ever do something way more aggressively than you need to, and then you're just like, oh. Uh-oh. 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 Why did I stop moving? Why am I no longer wiggling? Uh-oh. What happened? I don't know if the program glitched. Coughing? Yeah. I was trying to mute my mic before I sniff, but I think I missed it. Fucking Boxcoon. I think I need to change the duration for Boxcoon. Make him a little bit longer. I don't know if I can. I have to find out. It's just the default timing, honestly. I don't even know if I can change it. I haven't mucked around with that in a hot minute because I didn't want to break anything. I want to go on a cruise. Just once. Just to... Fair enough. Just to see what it's like. Take my parents on a cruise. I don't even know if they'd like that. They might. My dad would. Maybe? The place in the game tried to make me hand over what's essentially space weed. Fair. Did you know that I've had a warrant out for my arrest before? Fun fact. That or what was going to be put out. I don't exactly remember if it was a full warrant or if it was just a warning that there would be a warrant. It was over a misunderstanding. When I was 17, I got a speeding ticket. The circumstances are which I had a bunch of college boys, like, whooping and hollering on my ass while I was driving. They were in their own car following me. So I sped up a little bit. Immediately into a fucking... literally directly in front of a cop. So I ended up getting pulled over. This was when I was 17, so this was like 4 or 5 years ago now. But I paid off my ticket immediately. It was $65. Ugh. I have not gotten one since, but apparently something went weird in their system, and it looked like I hadn't paid it. So they were like, well, this person hasn't paid their ticket. I guess there needs to be a warrant out for their arrest. So I got a formal warning in the mail. It was either a warning or... It was either something saying there is going to be a warrant, or it was a warrant. It was one of the two, and I was like, Mom? Help? What the fuck? That's also how my dad found out that I got a speeding ticket, because we were trying really hard not to tell him, but I thought he was outside when I told my mom. Turns out he was sitting beside her. Don't be like me, kids. Don't speed up when you really shouldn't. Learn from my mistakes. Always go the speed limit. There's a reason why they're there. Yeah, but that's in a game. That's a little bit different. There was like an actual warrant out for my arrest. Why? Doing illegal shit's not good. Fair enough. Dies temporarily. Why do I have a minor headache? Probably because I'm dehydrated. They fucked up my drink. And by they, I mean those at Timmy's. And by that, for people who are non-Canadians, Tim Hortons. I'm so upset that I had to resort to the ladder for this. There we go. Clean! I need to clean this, good lord. How was it? There was a buffet, a Chinese buffet here that I really liked, but it closed down and I'm sad about it. Now I just go get sushi. Did you puke last time? That's fair. Buffets are dangerous like that. I wasn't sure if it was a food poisoning issue or not. That's why I asked. I am absolutely vibing to this Dream Pop playlist. How's the volume for everything? It's not whack, is it? It's not terrible? Do I have things balanced okay? I didn't finish cleaning the mushroom! How many kids do you think smacked their face off this mushroom? If it was a real thing? Guaranteed I'd be one of those kids. 100%. There was one time when I was a kid, and it was winter, so my parents took my sister and I sledding. There's this big-ass hill in my town. So, we went to that hill. My sister and I had helmets, because we were, like 6. Like 5 and 6, maybe. And I had a Disney Princess helmet, and this is, in fact, relevant. It was just a bike helmet, it wasn't, you know. I decided I wanted to go off one of the really cool jumps that someone had built. So, I got my sled, and I went flying down this hill. I missed the jump, barreled into a shit ton of people, knocking a bunch of people over, and then proceeded to swerve into a nearby forest where I proceeded to slam into a tree. I was okay. My helmet kept me safe. However, I did break the Disney Princess, like, plastic covering on it. So it was forever just a white foam helmet after that. Pretty sure my family still has it. I'm pretty sure it's outside somewhere. Maybe under our porch. Or well, under our former porch. We don't live in that house anymore, but we live next door to that house. Yes. Very much so. Or at least severely concussed at that point. My parents thought it was really fucking funny. Not the me slamming into a tree, but the me knocking a bunch of people over. I was upset, but I was only upset because I didn't go down the jump, because I managed to miss it in all the chaos. I mean, yes, it is. Brain damage is bad no matter what age you're at. It just affects you in different ways. Like, yeah, your brain has a better chance of healing when you're 6, but it'll never be the same. Yeah, but neuroplasticity doesn't affect physical damage done to your brain, which is what happens when you get a concussion. Brains are very weird. It also depends on what chunk in his brain, because a human can survive without the frontal lobe. Yeah. Brains are strange. I don't understand them. I want to understand them. But brains are very strange. Oh, thank you for the stretch! Hello, Squid! How are you, my love? Being a Warforged wouldn't be that great. Sure, you wouldn't need to eat or sleep, but you also wouldn't have emotions. Forever my sleepy bean. So that meant that entertaining the passengers all rested on a resident theater ensemble, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, for starters, they weren't used to performing for grown-ups. What did you become a moderator for? I'm very confused. Fair enough, fair enough. That's the important part. That you don't overstep boundaries. I need to put out mod applications. Ooh, I also... Sorry. Fair enough. I need to make a piece of artwork for Dan. Dan's holding an art contest, and no one has participated in it. I should just give you mod, because you're already here all the time, and of course I trust you. Why the fuck is my thing acting up? Weird. I want to give you mod right now, actually. That's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Wrong button. I'd want my mods to be at least 18. Just that way they can be here for when I do. Specifically 18 plus streams. I thought you were like 17. That's what you told me. Bruh. This entire time I thought you were fucking a child. Oh, the 21st is your... Okay, I was right. The way you worded that was so fucking confusing, oh my god. I always type in sleepy squid thinking that that's gonna pull up what I need. There you go, Squid. You're a mod now. Fuck, I meant to set up Saribot, but I forgot. That's fair. What is going on with my thing? Is it because my mic is directly in front of my face so my camera can't see it? Well, yeah. I mean, who hasn't seen too much? It's the goddamn internet. The internet's not really a safe place for anyone these days. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But even then, doxing isn't super common. So it's not something you really have to worry about right now, I don't think. Oh, trust me, I feel that. I get it. Me too, buddy. Me too. Poor Squid has to deal with it constantly. I'm just like, here's the newest random thing I'm anxious about. We're slowly getting somewhere. Let me have a drink of my fucked up coffee. Gross. It's supposed to be half French vanilla, half hot chocolate. You'll do fine. Podcasts are pretty interesting and pretty fun. I know all I have as words is temporarily on pause. Just until next week, I think. As Fawn is dealing with something with their family. So they're mentally fried right now. Speaking of Fawn. Okay, they didn't message me. We were in the middle of a conversation when I started stream, and I was like, oh shit. Bet no two people are in the because of my random comment. I mean, that's always fun, though. Actually. I keep hitting the wrong button. Why is your anxiety spiking? You're alright. And yes, you can send it to me. Fuck. Gotta get a back tan, I guess, my friend. I am hydrating. I'm drinking my shitty coffee. Why do I have phlegm in my throat? I'm going to commit murder! Yeah, on my way from the store, I stopped at Tim Hortons and I grabbed a, is it a mocha? I think it's a mocha. It's half French vanilla, half hot chocolate. Because I opted for something warm over something cold to lower my body temperature. But they fucked it up and it's gross. It's supposed to be like a nice sweet drink. But they fucked it up. Talk about other stream funny bits. So I have to activate I mean, you're not being rude. It's something, well, at least in my streams. Because you're not promoting the other person. You're just like, yeah, I did this thing with this other streamer. Why does my thing keep fucking up? A new problem for my new camera, I guess. Huh. Look at that jank movement. What's up, my love? What is your question? Me trying to do what I saw. You won't get banned. I know you well enough to know that if you do something like that, it's more likely by accident than on purpose. Wrong one. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you did promote here, you wouldn't get banned immediately. Well, exactly. And even then, it would be depending on the circumstance. Because it's not like you're coming in being like, oh yeah, guys, you need to go to this streamer, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, at most you'd probably just end up name dropping somebody. And I don't really see that as promotion, at least not coming from you. It's literally just, hey, there's this person I like. It's like, neat. Because at the end of the day, my goal is, you know, to have a community where people feel safe to talk about what they want. Ironically enough, I shall look at it, right now actually. Give me 2 seconds. That's pretty amazing. I quite enjoy that. But I understand what you mean when, yeah, that's fair. But I also understand what you mean by, you're always worried about, so, like, promotion in other people's chats, because I'm one of those people who I get anxious when I'm like, yeah, gotta go. It's like, because I'm always like, yeah, I gotta go. And it's like, do I say what I'm gonna go do? It's like, I feel like I should, but also does that count as self-promotion? Or being like, yes, I stream as well. It's like, is that self-promotion? If it's been 2 weeks, you can ask. If you haven't heard anything at all. Yeah. Box Coon? Again? Y'all keep throwing them at me. Well, you know, gotta do my thing, just be very... yeah, pretty much. That's, I think, what I end up doing most of the time. It's like, I'm just gonna go, got things to do, bye! You know? I pull one of those. Because I'm just like, what qualifies as self-promotion in this context? Anxiety's so dumb, I hate it so much. It's so annoying, I can't do basic things without overthinking it. I can't even have, like, a conversation with some people without being like, did I say something wrong? What if they hate me forever now? What if I'm never that? It's like, chill the fuck out. For, like, 5 seconds, you're fine. Yeah. I've always made it very clear to literally every person I've ever had at least one conversation with that if I'm annoying them, to tell me. Or if I'm being loud, to tell me. Because I will not pick up if they're trying to be subtle. But I also know I have the tendency to lose control of my volume sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean quite frequently. So I will get loud out of nowhere and I'll just start, like, yelling and not realizing it. Because to me, I'm still speaking at, like, a regular volume, but to everyone else, I'm, like, busting their eardrums. I feel like I'm very annoying. But I also know my anxiety is literally one of those things that's just like, it's hard to separate the anxious thoughts from the normal ones because sometimes there's that weird, like, amalgamation. It's like, okay, is this an anxiety thought or is this a normal thought? And you can't figure it out. Sometimes you can tell, like, when I get into anxiety spirals, I know it's an anxiety spiral. I know what I'm thinking isn't true, but also it feels true, you know? It's like, I know it's not. It's weird. I have a very weird relationship with my brain. You guys also didn't see me at, like, the height of my, You guys didn't see me at the height of my hyperfixations, though. Luckily, those have died down quite a bit, but back in, like, middle school and high school, it was bad. It was a lot. And even nowadays, it still is. I am obsessed with the Magnus Archives. But also, I know how to tone it down a little bit better with other people. So it's a little bit easier, but also I just want to talk about it. Yeah, Coffin of Andy and Lele is another one of them. I think about it quite a lot. I think about it, I think about the story it's trying to tell, I think about how it's been so completely misconstrued. The reason it's not on Spotify is because the Coffin of Andy and Lele soundtrack isn't custom music. It's all just copyright-free music that the creator used. But it fits so amazingly well, you would never friggin' know that. Yeah, I need to do that. It's a good fucking soundtrack. The music fits so well for just, like, random copyright-free music that was found. Yes, please. I already cleaned that Sun Lounger. The game story is really good. Can't wait to play. You have no idea how excited I am for Chapter 3 when it comes out. I'm so excited for it, man. Every single time there's a new devlog, I check it. I don't do that with any game. It's the first time, but once a month, when they've got a new devlog come out, I'm one of the first people to be looking at that damn thing. Being like, any updates? Any updates? It's so good. People just fundamentally misunderstand. And it comes down to, like, I hate to say it, but I have to agree with the people that say media literacy is dead these days. Because it really fucking is. And there is no better example, thank you, than Coffin. Because Andrew and Ashley, it's really funny because people will be like, ah yes, our heroes are terrible people. It's like, yeah, because they're not heroes. They're protagonists. There is a difference. Neither of them are good people. Like, at all. Woo! I thought about doing a video essay for Coffin, and when I was going through, because I listen to a lot of video essays, and when I was going through and I was listening to some on Coffin, I was just so, like, distraught at how wrongly some people construed the game and what it was about. And I was like, how the fuck can you call yourself a video essayist and not understand, like, the fundamentals of what this game is trying to say? They're also, like, the same people that would say that, like, the Joker movie is endorsing whatever the fuck goes on in that movie. I've never actually seen it. Well, yeah, there's a dark intrigue to it. I want to play some of the creators' other games, but I know they're a little bit harder to find these days, ever since the doxing incident. It's the reason why the company, I think it's Kit9, had to take over, was because the creator was doxed. However, they are still very heavily involved in the creation of the game. They're just not online anymore due to that whole incident, and you cannot blame them at all for it. We normally have a no food on deck policy, but by way of apology, a buffet was hastily prepared in the pool area. Did it turn into a goddamn food fight? Is that what happened here? This backfired as we woefully underestimated the demand from the all-inclusive ticket holders. I told the captain that we really shouldn't be offering the tickets on a family cruise, but did he listen? We really shouldn't be offering those tickets on a family cruise. I've never seen the internet unite to be a dick before. That's happened with the. I mean, the internet didn't really unite in that sense because there's a lot of people who are like, y'all are dumb and what the fuck. I'm so fucking excited for. I've thought about it. I just don't know if I have the time. I don't know if I have the time to write the script. And I'm 90% sure someone out there has already done it and has done it better. It's always really unfortunate, because when people ask me about my favorite game, I always forget what my favorite games are. I need to, like, write a list on my phone so I can check it when people ask me, because I go mind blank. But Coffin is definitely up there. I'm so happy I found that damn game. Yeah, I need to look on itch.io. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Not since playing Pumpkin Panic. I need to play Pumpkin Panic again. Just for myself, because it's fun. I enjoy it. I need to get some more horror games. I know I've got some. Yeah, well, all of the games that creator has made all have very dark themes, and that's kind of the point. You could play Into the Pit. Yeah, I want to play Into the Pit. It literally like just released, did it not? How much is it? I guess you guys won't get an accurate read on how much it is. At least not for my thing. Hold on. Let me look. Let me look. Looky-loo into the $30. I am going to. Where? I would add that to my wish list. You'll see what I mean if you play it. I know they have dark themes, but fair enough. Want to throw me the link and I will, and I shall look at it tonight. Or after stream. Looked it up on YouTube and thankfully, yeah. They had like 6 or 7 games. But I know quite a few of them, are hard to find these days. If they can be found at all. Yes, please. There we go. Yeah, if you find the links to any of their games, just shoot me the link and I'll look at it and I will look into it when I get the chance. Yeah, I figured as much. They did literally delete everything off of the internet, which is why the games are hard to find. There we go. I need to get rid of the Ko-Fi link. The fucking Ko-Fi bot. I need to turn it off now that my donathon is done. It pops up far too frequently for my liking. Thank you for the head pats! Having my hair played with is like one of my favorite things in the entire world. If you don't, I'll just headbutt you till you do. Which, fun fact, is a way that I try to get people's attention. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I do. Just like, I'll just lightly headbutt people until they pay attention to me. Fair enough. Well, I know, one of the things that I constantly overthink is like, yes, I portray myself as a cat on the internet, but how cat am I really? And then I do something and I'm like, what the fuck? That is... Yes, clearly I'm a cat, Jesus Christ. I think it's kind of funny, to be honest. Thank you, Malachi! Hopefully they're safe. I do have a thing that defends my computer if they're not, but still. It should fucking protect my computer. I pay $50 a year for it. I think it's closer to $60 a year, but still! Point still stands. I spend money on it, so it better fucking protect my goddamn shit. Yeah, but still, if your computer croaks, that's super inconvenient, because that's what you stream on, right? Oh, fair enough. Still inconvenient, though. Hell yeah. Nothing on the internet is ever truly fully deleted. The internet remembers. For better or for worse. Hell yeah. I can't remember how many games they have made in total. But I do want to play them. Especially since all the other games cover other dark themes as well as some similar ones. And I find games like that endlessly fascinating. And even just like that kind of stuff endlessly fascinating in general, just because I have a massive interest in psychology. I have ever since I was a kid. I even took an intro to psychology class in high school because my interest in it was so wide. So they left a note to avoid clicking endings because they download from their versions in their computer, which unfortunately includes some of the saved stuff like the into. Okay. So play through the game before playing through the endings. Before clicking on those. Okay. That's easy enough. You should just be able to overwrite their save data. Maybe. Or I'm talking out my ass. I might be talking out my ass. I pretend like I know shit and then speak with confidence and everyone believes me. And then I'm like, I don't even know if that's true, guys. Like... which is something I should really stop doing, but... I have a friend on VR chat, and we were playing a game called Spy Alert. Hold on, let me give you my business email. Oh fuck, all caps. Let me double check that that is in fact my business email. It's the one email that's out in the open because it's not linked to any of my accounts or anything. It is specifically for shit like this. Aha! I almost had it wrong. Official@gmail.com. That should be it. Yep. That's my email. That's my business email. Ah. Alright, I'll DM it to you. Also, mysticrune.official is apparently a website? No, it's not. It just assumed it was. Because there's a dot. That's fair, that's fair. I have way too many email accounts. I've got like 8. Gonna get sent as... Yep. I shall do that. At some point. Later today, when I'm done streaming. Yeah, but that's okay. We're in no rush. Oh, fair. I forgot that that would do that. I know what's wrong with my drink. They put fucking cream in it. That's what's wrong with it. That's what I'm tasting. Is the cream. But they only put a little bit, so it's not as heavy as it usually is. That's why my mouth tastes weird. Because I don't actually like cream. I'll drink it if it's offered to me. Because if my mom gets like a double-double that's supposed to be with milk, but they make it with cream, my mom will give it to me. Because cream makes her feel sick. It makes my sister feel sick too. And my dad's the only one who actively drinks his coffee with cream. But if my mom has a coffee, my dad guaranteed also already has a coffee. So it'll just end up mine. That's just kind of how it's always been, but I don't like cream. I'll drink it, but I don't like it. I also prefer my coffee with milk. I'm a double with milk girly. Just like my mother. That, and I also just don't like Tim Hortons coffee. McDonald's coffee is better. But the only reason McDonald's coffee is better is because McDonald's has the old Tim Hortons coffee recipe. Hell yes. Which is why McDonald's coffee is better, because the old Timmy's coffee recipe was the GOAT, and then they changed it, and it's not as good. I very much will. I'm so hyped. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I am hydrating. I'm drinking my shitty coffee. Ooh, that could be fun. Hey, Squid, have you on for a stream where we play some games with dark topics? Also, every time I think back to, like, anything that I've even attempted a little bit to do any character voices, I always cringe a little. That's so fair. I don't even know if anyone noticed in Coffin that I was very subtly, and I do mean subtly, attempting to do character voices. I get anxious about it, because I'm not a voice actor by any means. Two of my friends are, however. I am sad, though. I was approached for a voice acting job. However, I had to decline, which is very unfortunate. Hell yes. You heard my cringe in my voice? Yeah, that's fair. Because I cringe at my former self. When they saw the buffet was rationed, the all-inclusive passengers demanded to speak to the captain. The captain is a far better mariner than he is a diplomat and declared the tickets non-refundable. That's always a bad idea. Damn. That's when the chips went flying. Jesus. Hopefully it was for, well, not hopefully. Like, then the chips went flying is when the seabirds descended. It's always unfortunate when something like that happens. En masse. No, they just kind of told me one day that they talk to me later in months past, and you know how it is. Have you tried reaching out to them? Because I know I tend to do that, and it's never intentional. I just lose track of time, and just months will pass, and I won't even realize it. All the time. Huh. It's always unfortunate when that happens. That's always something that makes my anxiety flare when people do that too. Because it's one of those things, it's like, what did I do wrong to do this? Like, how can I fix... Yeah. To be fair, I think we've also discovered that literally everything makes my anxiety flare, because that's just how that goes. One of the first people to get me to come out of my shell, too, and semi-confront some of my fears about social and... Yeah. It always fucking sucks when that happens. I had that happen. So I get it. It's highly speculated. Of course, this is speculation. This isn't diagnosed or anything. But one of my friends has believes that I might have BPD, bipolar disorder, because I show quite a few of the symptoms. One of the biggest ones, in my case, being having a favorite person. And my favorite person, fucking abandoned me. Which still has me fucked up. And it's been, like, 3 years now. And I'm still not over it. And I don't think I ever will be, because that's... Part of me still tries to reach out, and they did stream and I was excited. I've been trying to support them because they wanted this for a long time. It is a mess of a story. So, all throughout high school I had this one friend. They were my favorite person, which I didn't realize that that's what that was. I didn't realize that that's what I was experiencing until my friend told me a few years later and was like, oh yeah, no, it's pretty obvious that that's what was going on. Because my life revolved around them. I couldn't do anything without them. And, when we both graduated high school, they decided to go to college in the big city. But they were always like, yeah, well, you know, we'll still talk and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, that's fine. That's great. We, you know, still stay in contact even though, you know, we're, you know, far away. It happens. Life moves on, whatever. But then they met their roommate, who is apparently, and this is their words, I also met this roommate, I only met them once, was supposedly just like me. Which, not great, kind of hurt my feelings a little. But things were fine. But then, when they finally moved and, you know, the semester had started up, I had gotten a job, I would message them every couple of days being like, hey, how are things going? You know, can we call? Can we chat? It's been a while. And it was always, oh, I'm too busy watching a movie with my roommate, or I'm just about to do something with my roommate. And when I'd say, you know, like, you can't spare, like, 5 minutes? You can't, you know, we don't have to talk for long, just, like, a couple of minutes. I just want to check in, see how you're doing, how you're adjusting to school and everything. And they were like, no, I can't. I have to go right now. Even though, like, they were just gonna watch a movie or whatever. Just, like, at home. Like, not even in the theater. Just with a time limit. Just... So, the only time I could actually talk to them was playing D&D. And knowing they were in school, there was we had a system set up that when it came to school stuff, if they couldn't make it to D&D because they had, like, homework or whatever, because, you know, you're in college, your grades matter, then it was okay if they didn't show up because, you know, school is important and that takes priority. But then they would start missing D&D sessions too because, oh, my mom is here. What do you mean your mom is in the big city visiting your apartment at 9 p.m.? Because that's what time we ended up starting our sessions due to timing. And then it was, oh, I'm going to a concert. And they kept missing sessions for, like, less and less good reasons. So I ended up kicking them out of the group. And they never tried to reach out to me. They never contacted me again after that. Except to ask for some of their shit back. It's like, I tried for, like, a year to keep in touch. And it still has me fucked up. They reached out a couple of months ago to get some of their stuff back, and I ended up having a massive anxiety attack about it. Keep in mind, this was also not the first, but one of the first people to, like, be a friend to me. So it hurts all that much more that happened. Yeah, it fucking is. I have a whole ass vent playlist about how badly they fucking hurt me. It's a good playlist. It's got some banger songs on it. I'll have to send it to you. It's not a log playlist. I think it's got like 5 songs. I'm gonna send it to you, Squid. You should listen to it. It's a good playlist. Sad playlist, but a good playlist. I think it's just called Ow. I've thought about sending it to them. I do have a vent playlist, and it's only half an hour long. I need to do more with it. I really shouldn't. But it's one of those things. I sent you the playlist. You should listen to it. It's a good playlist. I like it a lot. I actually was listening to it the other day because something ended up triggering the everything, so I had to listen. I didn't have to listen to the playlist, but like it was one of those gotta listen to it to work it back out of my system. Cause like I'll be fine for a while, but then something will remind me, and then it'll just send me spiraling all over again. Which is also incredibly annoying, because it has been years. And having autism sometimes, because whenever my friends used to leave me, I didn't care all that much. Like, I cared in my heart, but just couldn't react to it at all. Yeah. Well, it's why... it's why I make playlists and stuff like that, because I never... Until I had the anxiety attack about it, which, because I didn't think it was still affecting me, like, yeah, it sucked, and everyone knew that, you know, it sucked, but I didn't have a major reaction to it. I was very much whatever about it, but it, you know. It's like, it still did fucking affect me, I just had a very passive outward reaction to it. Because I blocked them and I moved on. And then, you know, I unblocked them because I was feeling less hurt, I was fine, I was okay, and then they messaged me, and then I was all of a sudden not okay anymore. Trying to figure out why my Wi-Fi's not connected to my phone. I was supposed to say incorrect password. What do you mean? It's fine, I fixed it. Yeah, it's does ice cream count? I had some ice cream. I'm gonna make pizza pockets later, because I bought some pizza pockets, as well as, pizza pops. Chocolate! The best kind! I know, sorry for trauma dumping on you guys, that was kind of unfair. I'm sorry. No, it's a story I tell, not frequently, but it's also one of, like, the well-known things about me. I'm not secretive about the shit that I've been through, because it's one of those things that, like, I want people to know. So, for a couple of reasons. One is so it makes a little bit more sense why I react to things the way I do. And the other one is so that way people can feel comfort in knowing that they're not alone in some of the shit that they've been through, because if people keep things secret about themselves, about what they've been through, and obviously everyone has their reasons, and that's fair. I also process things very differently. But, like, for the longest time, I felt so utterly and completely alone. And I don't want other people to feel that way. So I make myself open and available. And let people know that I've been through some shit. I understand. I can do my best to help. I can give you some advice to help you get through this. At least advice that helped get me through it, at the very least. You know? And it's fair that you're not ready to unpack all the shit that happens. There are some things that I still don't have access to. And by access, I mean specifically I don't remember. I don't have very large chunks of time in my memory. And whether that's a potential ADHD thing or a trauma thing is unclear. Because it could be either or. When I try and look at old memories, I'm not dreaming, but I'm still asleep. Some are blurred and static. Yeah. And that's fair. Not everyone wants to be open about their shit. And that's totally fair. I'm not saying you have to be. That's just how I am. Yeah. Could be your brain protecting itself. Could just be, you know, fuzzy memories. That's the thing. It could be so many different things when it comes to stuff like that it can never be fully sure until you're ready to truly dig at it and figure it out. Yeah, in that case, I don't know. I'm not, you know, I'm not a mental health professional by any means. Yeah. One of the things, back when I was able to afford therapy, one of the things my therapist pointed out to me was that I deal with black and white thinking. Which I can't remember what they said. I think they said that was... I can't remember if they said that was an anxiety thing or an ADHD thing. I can't remember exactly. But I didn't believe them because I understand that, you know, like, situations have nuance and that it's not black and white. And that, like, things have a gray... Yeah. But the other day, when I was thinking about something, and I realized that I kind of do have black and white thinking, and while I do understand that there's, like, the nuances and everything, my brain still tends to default, like, my thoughts still tend to default to one or the other. Even if there is nuance, I scrub away that nuance in a way. Like, it's not completely gone, but it's less important, if that makes any sense. eyes on Boxcoon. Or something. I need to put something on Boxcoon. Ah, Truckcoon! I've been isekai! Or I would be isekai'd, rather. Thank you for the head pats! I need to play some of the games that have been requested. I need to refine my list of games. That list of games should be somewhere here in my room. The other day I made a bit with someone to lighten the mood. I mean, there's nothing wrong with growing carrots out of a grave. Bodies are good fertilizer. And I like seeing you happy. Why'd you call me Ruin? You know my name. Why am I stuck again? No? It's R-U-N-E. Most of them are fine, probably. Why do I keep sticking? I think I might need to change the settings on my fucking thingy. Hold on, I'm gonna turn these on real quick. They're kind of terrifying. Cause like... Look at Spartans! Well, that's good. It means you're comfortable talking about these things, at least in this area. I'm trying to trigger the other expressions. The smile is the creepiest because when it came to the avatar, I put like a default smile on it. So now when I trigger the default smile, it fucking looks creepy as shit. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. That happens to me too. I can't trigger the anger expression. Why can't I trigger it? I'm squishing my elbows down. I can trigger surprised. I can trigger the smile, which is creepy as fuck. I think it's because my teeth don't show. I think that's part of the reason it's just like, meh. You know? No, you can't cook my boyfriend. I'll cook you if you do that. What? That sentence doesn't make sense. If you ate me, you'd probably overdose. Nah, I know how to neutralize that kind of stuff. I'd be fine. Besides, I said I'd cook you, not eat you. I could just serve you to people I don't like. Yeah, that's fair. That I knew that. You've told me that before. Also, very fair. Yeah, that's fair. We're almost done with this, with the cruise ship. Why is my phone going off? Because you're a squid creature with juicy food. He's only partially a squid, though. And you might go, like, properly insane if you ate him. He's a creature of madness magic. The magical properties are good. Yeah, that's fair. You may come from the sky, but you still look like a squid. Or is it an octopus? How many tentacles do you have? 6 or 8? So you're closer to an octopus than a squid. Squids have 6 tentacles, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if we could. Now, theoretically, I could turn into a starfish, though it would take some time. Shifting into a new form takes some time, though shifting into forms I've already been in is easier. Alright, what else do I need to clean? Window columns! Oh, yeah, I did a shitty job cleaning those, I guess. There's one more! Just having a visualizer for the form? Unfortunately, no. If only, if only. If that's all it took, it'd be so much easier to shift. I agree. It is quite unfortunate. Did I not complete this mural well enough? Apparently not. Apparently the waves were still dirty. Oh, I didn't clean the slag ladder well enough. Oh shit, yeah, it's so dirty on the bottom. Someone introduced me to Warhammer to help me with my dystopian world. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to play Warhammer Age of Sigmar. But I haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, that's fair. I know 40k is the popular one, but I prefer the fantasy things of things like Age of Sigmar. Specifically, the army I want to make is a Night Haunt army, which is ghosts and ghouls. Yeah. Where is this base still dirty? Okay, I got it. The infinity pool ladder. These two life buoys are still dirty. Somewhere. Underneath, that's where. And then door windows. Of course, the internet tries to make Eldritch Horrors into horror. What? I mean, yes, but also, where did that come from? Are you talking about Sucker for Love? No, still Warhammer, but Sucker for Love is nice. Oh, I like the top-down view. I always think it's really interesting watching how someone does something like this. Like, where they take priority. That's not new. I've done this one. Why'd it reset? It's not new. I've done this. I've cleaned this already. Thank you for the head pats! I will clean it again after... Nope, not this one. Bonus jobs! After I do the Muckingham files, because there's only a couple of each. But I will gladly clean it again. Don't underestimate me. I have several hundred hours in this game. And I think only 16 of those hours were because I left them on while I was at work. The rest of it's just me playing the game. Oh. Yeah, I think I have the first game. I didn't realize the second one had released. I thought we were still waiting on a release date for that. It was just the demo. Alright, how big is this place? Oh, I remember working on this. Welcome to my bills. Welcome to me trying to sort out my bills. That's what this is. Because I was trying to figure out, it's not algebra, it's just addition and subtraction. I was trying to figure out something, based off of my paychecks. That's what those are. I forgot about that. Begone, ye scary math. Can I read this? I can. Wash away the math! Part of it anyway. How far is this? How long is this? Holy shit, this is huge! Oh, that's gonna be fun to clean. This place is fucking massive! What is your very random thought? Tell me your very random thought. Probably because you follow a furry artist. And also, furries are very prevalent on Twitter. Yeah, they do. If you're following multiple furry artists, then why are you surprised that there's furry art on your timeline? Why are you surprised there isn't more smut? Be glad there's not a bunch of smut. New webcam comes new issues. I'm gonna have to figure out what's causing that. Maybe I've got something too high. Maybe that's it. Because I follow VTubers where VTubers are their smut, my friends are fucking weird. I mean, only if they're lewd tubers, really. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can see why. To be fair, most people are surprised when they find out I'm only 22. So, most people think I'm older. So I don't blame them. Yeah, that's fair. I vape only under very specific circumstances. And those circumstances are when I'm drinking and only with my sister. Though I think my sister is planning on getting me my own vape, so I stop using hers. Though I don't plan on using it outside of being with her. It's not exactly something I want to get addicted to. I never want to touch that shit. No offense. Don't think I could risk my body getting more fucked. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. It's very much up to personal choice. It's why I'm very limited on when, where, and who I do it with. Is very much for the same reason. Like, once or twice every once in a while, I don't see an issue with, but when it becomes like an all-the-time thing, that's where I find there tends to be a problem. But no, I get it. It's very much down to personal choice, obviously. It's the same way with my dad and smoking cigars. Like, at most, he only does it at the races. Sick at school, taking cough drops, some fucking freshman thought I had drugs, I swear to God, I felt... Yeah. That's fair, that's fair. Though I don't know how someone mistakes cough drops for drugs. Yeah, but that's cough syrup. That's not cough drops. Ugh. My shitty coffee is cold. And that's making it even shittier. Ugh. I hate cold coffee. I'll drink it, much like coffee with cream. I do not like it. I know, the freshmen were fucking assholes, smoking and vaping all the time, to the point where a section of the building... Yeah. Our school, our principal, we had a principal my last, I think 1 year, in high school, that nobody liked. She was a bitch. She took away the doors on the bathrooms. She was then ordered to put them back on, because that's illegal. But they were gone for like a solid month or two before people complained enough that, you know, action was taken and we got our doors put back on. Yeah, no, they were forced to reinstall them at my school. Because, yeah, you can't have the doors to the bathrooms. It's not only is it a fire hazard, but it's a privacy issue. Even though they're still stalls, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I think the principal was ordered to, put them back. Otherwise, they would have stayed gone. Like, she was ordered to either by the school board or by a higher power. But that's because people would, like, vape in the bathrooms. Which is so dumb. Like, why the fuck are you vaping in the bathrooms? People are so dumb. I hate high schoolers. They're so stupid. I couldn't wait to fucking... Thank God. I can't imagine what kind of nasty shit would be in something like that. Thankfully none of it spilled, that would have been so gross. Hello, thank you for the follow! I really need to change the thing so I can actually see. How are you, gaming? That's the only part of your user I could see. I apologize! Hell yeah, I'm glad you won. But also getting into fights is good, and as long as you didn't throw the first punch. Dead Manga Gaming. Is that what it says? Dead Man Gaming. Hello, Dead Man, how are you? Yeah, it's super small on my screen, and I should have... Good. Also, you know what? I should have the activities up on my thing. Why do I keep freezing? What is going on? Not my stats. Never my stats. Go away. Controls, transitions. There we go. I've got the activity feed up on my thing, so I'll actually be able to see names hopefully better. I'm trying to find a place. I think my mic is also partially causing me to freeze. So I think it's blocking my face, and then my camera's like, what the fuck is happening? Hydrate! Thank you for the follow. How's your day been going so far? I hope it's been going good. We're currently talking about high school, currently. And all the shit that happens. Or at least some of it, anyway. High school is shit. Yeah, same. I was glad when I didn't have to go through a proper graduation ceremony, though. I graduated the year of 2020. So, I didn't have to walk across the stage, thank God. My mom was kind of upset about it, though. Because she didn't get to watch my sister nor I walk across the stage for graduation. My sister graduated a year after I did. I'm pretty sure I can find the YouTube video that's up. I think it's like an hour long of all the graduating students of my year, because that's what they did instead of a, Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, instead of walking across the stage, we got a YouTube video. That's also how I found out I won an award. I didn't even know. Yeah. The many, many different ways of spelling ass. It was either ass or it was fuck that you were spelling many different ways. Probably. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Yes, go get food. Yes, and MILFs and DILFs. Hopefully everything in here. Not everything in here is clean. Oh, that's good. Like, how am I supposed to clean that? No, go away. What is happening? Where's my mouse? There it is. I temporarily lost my mouse. Fish! There's a seahorse! I think it's really funny when homophobes use, it's not natural to be gay as an excuse, because, yeah, it is. I think homosexuality has been documented in like 500 different species. I think it's funny. I think we've run through this playlist. I think I'm just playing the same few songs over and over again at this point. I think I'm going to swap up the playlist. Oh yeah, it's a very short playlist. I think we've listened to it in full. Coffin of Andy and Lele playlist. I don't think that would fit the vibe of just like chilling and whatnot. I could put on gospel music. Let's do it. Gospel, let's go. Nah, we're doing jazz. Big band jazz. Fuck yeah. One specific song is nice for chilling. Yeah, homophobes like to use the excuse of it's not natural, even though it is. So it's one of those things that's really funny. I mean, I put on big band jazz, and it's not great for chilling either. Be it this song is called Bringing the Chaos, so... Pretty sure it is my everyday browser. I'm gonna pause this and we are gonna put on the Coffin of Andy and Lele soundtrack. Because to be honest, it is pretty great. I know, right? Which is really funny because given the time frame in which the Bible was written, forms of homosexuality were pretty common. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know all the names of the songs yet, so... Fuck no, I want to play Coffin again. I've played through the great game at least 6 times. Oh fuck, I moved my entire setup. What is this? Gross. Clean that later. I think so, yeah. It's just the first song in the playlist. Say horses! I was like, why is my phone beeping? It's fine. Why? Okay, so I keep freezing just for the sake of freezing, okay. Oh, fair. Why? What is happening? Huh. I have to figure out why it's doing that. Yeah, you can send it to me. I like this one, which is the main theme song. I don't know what it's called. This was yeah. It's also me from another game. This one's Twisted Clowns. Yeah, that's fair. When I text, I'm so dry. I'm a terrible texter. We're both just bad at communicating via text. This is what I have discovered. That and my hanging out time is like very limited, given my job and also my other job. Yeah. So it'd be from another game. Yeah, that's fair. I'm more savvy when it comes to conversations. Like, I wouldn't say face-to-face conversations, but if I'm actually talking, I find it easier to communicate that way. You have horrible taste in women. You know what? I adore Andrew, so I'm not that far behind you, my dude. Hello, Aldef! How are you? We're just chilling. We're listening to the soundtrack of Andrew and Lele. And we're just chilling. Set sail on the liking very unsettling characters, but yeah, set sail on those. These characters are fucking psychopaths. Let's adore them. I think it's just because I like picking their brains as much as I can, obviously. Fucking which scene from the raw? You mean the decay path? Which scene? The bed one. Okay, yes, I do. At least I assume I know which one you're talking about. Are you talking about the infamous someone swapped to Oh, yeah. Actually, I've seen that. I've seen a variant of that too, and I was like, oh god. Which is exactly the kind of reaction that a scene like that is supposed to provoke, and that's why it's there. And people don't seem to understand that point. Me screaming into the void. The soundtrack for this game is really good. Look at all those fishes. Back in my head, like creepy things was like, yeah. It's a morbidly fascinating topic. Yeah. How are you doing, Altef? First male character I like from anime. He's really complex, though. Given his nature as a demon, though, hell yeah, we love to see that you're doing alright. He's only creepy sometimes. Most of the time he's just badass. This map is so big, oh my god. There was another chapter, another character I liked. Do you mean Eloise? Sometimes creepy, all badass. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, he's definitely a character that's certainly interesting. Yeah, that is so fair. Yeah. Have you seen Skate the Infinity? Because I feel like you'd really like Adam. Adam, terrible. It's an anime about skateboarding. And it's great. And I adore it. It's on Crunchyroll. You haven't registered as fully clean, have you? No, I guess you have. Watch it immediately. It is so good. I love it. I adore it. I know there's a second season planned. At least last I heard. He is in my recommendation. People say it's interesting. Yeah, that's fair. That's never been one that I've been interested in watching. I also realized I need to move more. I never move around. I'm just like stationary, staring into my screen intently. Also, I assume it's in your recommended because Sakura's the one who recommended it. Also, she better have fucking recommended, showed up naturally? What the heck? I've had Sakura compiling lists of animes for me to watch. She also watches mostly romance animes, and I watch mostly action adventure animes, so... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I assume you mean your cat. I'm pretty sure I have every cosmetic and everything for this game. I need a break from cleaning for a sec. My fucking hand. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got all those. Got all those. None of those are in stock. There's more. There's new ones. Oh, but they're all free. Ooh. New shit. Finally, something to spend all my money on. Ooh, I like this one. I think it's time to revamp my, my me, if I remember how. I don't remember how to change the way my character looks. We're unsure if it's a game you'd like this cleanup detail with that. I'd give it a shot. I'll give anything a shot once. How do I customize? What the fuck? Why does it always do that? Why does it always fucking do that? Come on. Oh yeah, you totally want to switch back over to the proper screen you're supposed to be on. I mean, I figured that much. How do I equip things? I can't remember. It's been too long. I struggle playing this game on PC compared to Xbox One. Yeah, that's fair. That'll do it. I want to get this game in VR because it's a game I find myself going to a lot. Just because it's one of those games that's just nice to play, you know? I can see why you would struggle if you're left-handed. I'm pretty sure I'm largely ambidextrous. I have a preference for my right hand because that's what I was taught. But when it comes down to it, I'm... Is this just a thing where you love cleaning and baking? I don't like cleaning in real life. I do like baking in real life, though. It is satisfying. No! Fuck. Didn't think many companies make left-handed mouses or keyboards. Yeah, which is really unfortunate. Especially since you can't rebind a mouse, or at least I don't think you can. For just like casual usage, but you can in a game type thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more right hand dominant. When I was looking to get hired at my place of work, they made me do a dexterity test. Um, and the test in question was you had to put pegs into a hole, um, as many as you could within 15 seconds. They made you do it once with your right hand, once with your left hand, and once with both. I got, I think, 26 with my right hand, um, 23 with my left, and then about 15 with each, with doing both. Do you feel it's a little unfair that not many companies make left? Yeah, no, it absolutely is. It is absolutely unfair. And if they do, it's probably at a fucking upcharge. Which is dumb as shit. Oh look, we're back at my math. I was playing this game one day when I realized I had to do some math about whether I could pay for some stuff. So I did the math on the walls. I love that I can recognize that I've played the game enough times and that the soundtrack is so memorable. Like being a Southpaw, though. Yeah, that's fair. I'm very excited for the upcoming months. There's some exciting things happening in the upcoming months. What does this say? Did you know that the Crab Bay Marine Life Conservation Center is actively involved in marine biology research? Well, thanks to you, it is. In fact, all of the plants and animals which you see today have been housed here as part of a vital conservation project formed jointly with Caloundra University. Here's how it works. Once the university superstar submarine, Rowdy Sea Life, goes into serious exploration mode to monitor our local habitats. 2. If Rowdy finds that something's up, our expert retrieval teams go into overdrive. Using state-of-the-art core sampling tubes and animal capture nets, they collect vulnerable marine life for us to house and protect here, perfectly recreating the natural environment within the confines of an environment. Also find it unfair that right-handed stuff feels cheaper than left-handed stuff. Yeah, but it's because right-handed stuff comes in more of an abundance. Also, I shall be right back, as I have to use the washroom. Since I've been streaming for about 3 hours, I will be right back. Enjoy the soundtrack. I shall be back in about a couple minutes. am back. I nearly fell down the stairs. Like a dumbass. Have to fix my entire everything real quick. Get readjusted. Bring this here. Fix my knee. I'm in the there we go. Hell yeah, all good. Hello, hello. I don't know who is still here after I took my quick break. Itch. Oh my god. An itch on my side. Oh, that's why I was walking slowly. I was crouched. Right, because I was reading the thing, that's why. There's supposedly a Midwestern thing that I've discovered is actually just a country thing when it comes to, like, leaving someone's company or something, or when someone's had enough of company. That's like a pat on the knees type thing, like they'll pat their own knees and just like and it's apparently a universal country signal that my sister has recognized that I do. When I'm like, okay, time to move on. And I think that's pretty funny. I love that I can recognize the specific scenes where all these songs come from. Or at least distinctly remember hearing them at the very least. I think this might actually come from the Hitman scene, if I'm remembering correctly. Onyx is having himself a fun time over there. Might have to turn that down just slightly. There we go. Restricted access? In I go. Got to clean up the restricted access zone. I'm surprised there hasn't been any messages yet. At least kinda surprised. Oh my god, these walls are so filthy. Ding! There we go. Oh, this is part of that wall, so no wonder it's still filthy. It's a big chunk of wall that I missed. Ooh, that was bright. I always forget how bright the orange is. When you toggle to see where certain little bits of dirt are, and then everything around you that you haven't cleaned yet just, like, aggressively flashes you in the face. I think this is the dream scene when, with Andrew. Andrew's an interesting case. Because he's so desperately clinging to normalcy while also indulging in the not normal aspects of himself. Oh, can this only be cleaned on the other side? Yeah, it can. Okay. I was like, why isn't it cleaned? Because it leads into the... Yeah, there it is. That's why. That's why it still flashes bright orange. Why is it so much harder to clean through? Hi, Austin! How are you? Why is it so much harder to clean through the harder the levels get? I mean, it's not really harder. It depends on the level, because, like, for most of these levels, they're big, yeah, but you don't really have to use any sprays or anything, because, like, there's not rust or anything you really have to get through. Unlike with, like, with the career challenge, but with, like, the bonus levels and stuff, the worlds just get bigger. Hell yeah! I'm glad to see that you stopped by. We're listening to the soundtrack from The Coffin of Andy and Lele. Because it's a game that I like a lot. And also the music, I believe, is copyright free. Should be. If not, then this VOD won't go up. Which which would be unfortunate, because we've had some pretty interesting conversations about a lot of different things. Ah! Thank you for the subscription, Austin! Oh my god! Thank you! In advance? Damn! I've completely lost my train of thought. Ah! Can't tell if I hear the faint rumblings of a tone or if the playlist is done. I think the playlist is done. Yeah, I think it's done. Hell yeah. Gotta clean the frame's not clean. Where's the frame not clean? There's a section of it. Part of it there. Can never tell if that's the joints are always weird, because it's like, is that the floor? Is that the thing? Well, I guess we'll never know. Just keeps getting hit in the face with orange, because the other side of this needs to be cleaned too. Yeah, the playlist ended. Hold on, let me put on some other music. Someone messaged me on Discord? No, I don't want to open the app. No. What's a good one? What's a good one? What's a good one? We need something vibey. Not the blues, not marching band. Let's try this. Some good soft rock. We were listening to Dream Pop earlier, but we ran out of songs in that playlist. We've been going for what? Almost 3 hours now? Where is it? Where's the dirt? Some there. Is it under here? I saw some. Is that dirt? Be gone, dirt. Vent clean. Always clean your vents. Hell yeah. It's good for a game like this, I think. One of my roommates is cooking something, I can smell it. Like, don't make me pull out the big guns. Aha! Got it. I like the yellow nozzle. Unfortunately, Phil went bust in 1927. The custodianship of Marine Life Center was transferred to a local entrepreneur, Wilberforce Thrust. It appears, from looking through historical financial transaction, that Thrust's primary interest was in making a quick buck from selling the center's prize exhibits. Public interest disappeared along with the turtles, and the center quickly went into decline. Should make a lore video on this game. At least about, like, the Muckingham files. And see what there is and if anything connects. Very used to using a power washer. Not only because of this game, because I used to help my dad clean cars at the shop. I need to get my room cleaned. Or at least the car version of my broom. The dust and dirt and bugs don't quite transfer on to the broom version of it. It kind of works like a convertible. It's great. Push a button, car form. Push that same button, broom form. It can change shapes like I can. I gotta go down here and clean it too. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was missing. Oh my god, it never ends. It just keeps going. Especially this one. This would be a fun photo op with a friend. I feel like this type of world is supposed to be done with a friend, just because it's so big. I use clear cars with my ice cars. Yeah, that's fair. Welcome back, Squid! What kind of food did you make? Yeah, Suki Calamari is a sleepy squid. He recently changed his VTuber name to Suki. Hell yeah. Did I actually finish cleaning this? No, I didn't. There we go. Now it's clean. So much washing. And we're less than halfway through this world, oh my god. That'd be further along by now. I know we've still got a massive room to clean, but Jesus! For some reason I feel like I have to move the ladder when I'm cleaning. Yeah, I take it as a personal challenge to not move it. As a way to test my my ability to get all the nooks and crannies. I don't know why. There we go. Got that all clean. Slowly but surely. I think it's like, yeah, that's fair. I think if I was doing this in VR, I would end up moving it. Which I do want to get it in VR, because that'd be fun. I really want to. Oh my god. Every time I think I'm almost done, I turn around and there's just so much more. do you mean I don't have to go in and spray the gift shop? I like the music options that I have for the program I use. It's pretty great. For all of my music, I'll use Epidemic Sound, which allows me to pay like a monthly subscription to use all this music. My fucking finger is cramping. What time is it? Almost 7 o'clock. I think when we get to 50% on this map, I'm probably gonna end stream. Just for the sake of I've been going for almost 4 hours. And my finger is cramping. I know I could use like the auto spray, but I always forget. And then I just end up holding onto the mouse anyway. I always end up doing it. I always end up hitting it by accident. Every single time. Ah, you keep doing it. Never gonna escape. Smooth. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? Feeling good? Feeling sleepy? How are y'all feeling? Alright, just got the roof to do now. This makes me want to go to Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. I haven't been there in a while, and it's a really fucking cool aquarium. Oh, that's right, there is dirt in there. I think once I finish this room, it'll be the 50%, if I had to guess. I need to figure out a better place to put my mic. Because currently I have to peek over it to see chat. Max K! I've been boxed. Actually, hopefully soon I have a couple of things to reveal. Hopefully. I'm waiting on one and the other won't start until later this month, so it'll take some time. But I've got some exciting things planned soon. Yes, my love? What's up? What are those things you're announcing? Well, that's the secret. Once they are, you should know what two things that I'm very excited about. But I am keeping them secret. If you're part of my Discord, you will know what they are. However, until they are fully ready, the wider public doesn't get to know. Besides, you already know what both of them are. You already know. Good, though tired and my hand is cramping, so that's why I plan on ending stream here as soon as I've done the roof. And I will come back to this probably tomorrow because I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I can't wait for Ale and Tails to come out though. Same. Have you messaged your person yet? Your artist? Keeping my eyes on chat. Oh, why am I so fucking weird? Oh my god. I really need to stop shrimp posturing. I swear to god. I need to get a corset that I can put myself into to wear specifically during streams. So that way I stop with the shrimp posture. Because it's really bad for me. I mean, it's bad for anyone, but like... extra bad for me. Because I already have a bad back. Yeah, but it's not good for you. That's everything for this room. I think. I think everything else is clean in here. Hell yeah. But that is where I'm going to end the stream, as very clearly I'm quite sleepy. I thank you all for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And let's see who there is to raid. Oh, I didn't mean to clip that. Whoops. Let's see. I'm gonna raid into Ember. Why not? No! That's okay. You probably needed the rest. But I've been going for 4 hours and I am kind of sleepy, so I'm gonna go lay down for a bit and probably end up accidentally having a nap. Knowing me. Hopefully not, because I want to play Minecraft. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we shall see you probably tomorrow. Ciao for now, y'all.